this is when it gets tricky, because the further away you're getting, or the quicker you're running out of breath. Oh, can I make it? Close, very close, there we go. Actually, what I could probably do is make a little structure at one end, make a little shelter, put the door in, so I make a little hollow, so I've got a space at either end where I can go and grab a breath of air. Because having to go back to this doorway all the time is going to be tricky. So what I will do is build a little 3x3 here, little hut. I did actually put that door back inside, didn't I? That was clever of me. Actually, well, I needed one torch. It's fine, right, and yes. I'll make a little space where I can, whoops, grab a breath of air. That will speed construction up considerably, and it's also, you know, it's made a start on. Oh, so close! Oh, just made it. Because there is nothing fast about underwater construction, so this whole series might take a while. Oh, there we go. So now I've got a little, I don't know what to call it, but a little. So I've got a chamber on each side now. So this is gonna considerably speed things up, I hope. And yes, this is going to be a bit ugly at the moment. It's just going to be a stone box, but that's the materials I've got, so that's the materials I'm going to go with. It'll be nice when it's a proper glass dome. We can prettify it later. Oh no! Oh, so close. Right, there's also this trunk to get rid of, which is fine. That's a bit more wood for me. The main disadvantage of doing everything underwater is it takes so long. Oh, did I not pick that log up? Doesn't matter. Oh, so close. Nearly made it. My stuff's all still there though. Yeah, I think doing this on like an Iron Man, kind of like setting yourself the challenge of only like if you die, you die. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I think that would. No, it would go. There it is. Whoa! Really gotta keep an eye on your oxygen. What a pity Minecraft doesn't have. What a pity you can't just make a diving suit. Oh, inside we go. So once this is finished, I'm basically going to have a room full of water, which I'm going to have to clear out. And I've got a whole bunch of dirt and gravel, which I can use for that. Gravel is actually probably the most useful. In fact, sand's the most useful. Gravel has a chance of turning into flint, so it sort of slowly diminishes. And once I've got the actual box structure in place, I might prettify it by using different kinds of wood to actually get some variation into the construction. So here we go. I'm getting there, you guys. So let's get a second course in place. There we go, another breath of air. Oh, it's slow work, you guys. But I wanted the challenge. No one forced me to pick this map, apart from the voices in my head. I don't always do what they say though, because that would it would be not good if I did what the voices told me to. Whoops. I think if I did what the voices told me to, there would be a distinct possibility of, you know, prison or a psychiatric facility or something of that nature. So let's just this is the good thing about building this underwater is you can just float up and build the top structure part. So for goodness sake, I was trying to be neat. I'm being very I am yeah, a tiny bit perfectionist maybe, because yeah. Now, why is that gone into a separate thing than the rest of the cobblestone? I don't know. Anyway. We're getting there, you guys. It only remains to put a roof on. Or I could make it one taller. I might make it one taller, actually. I think I want to leave things like making a dome for farming and stuff until after I've got a good supply of glass, because you want to be building that stuff with glass from the get-go, because if you're starting off with stone and then replacing bits of it with glass to make a dome, if you've already got a farm under there, unless you're really careful, you're at serious risk of just everything washing away. Right, I need more stone now, so let's go collect some more. In fact, let's go see what the trees are doing as well. So let's have another 2 stacks of stone. And no more trees yet. Okay. So we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Look at this. This is looking good. So we want a roof now. So what I'll do is I'll build in one. Oh. It'd be a pain in the bum if I actually died outside at this point, but I should probably do what I did with the other one, is leave like a space in the wall, put some dirt in, and that could be like the airlock area, where I will add a door at some point, because it's useful to be able to get outside, because there's still stuff to do, there's still much to be built, and it's not going to build itself, unfortunately. It's a good thing there's no dangerous underwater creatures in vanilla Minecraft, because that would make things considerably more challenging. I know there's mods that is it Mo creatures that adds things like sharks. I think if there was sharks swimming around and like giant octopus and God knows what else, I think this would be rather more difficult than it is already, and it's already rather difficult. Let's get another breath of air. So this is alright, this is going okay actually, this is going a lot faster than I thought it would. It's only taken me about 20 minutes to do this lot. And we're already getting an enclosed space. So that's good progress to my mind. So there's the... I could... Given that it's going to be a dome at some point, I could actually add like another course in there. Give a nice feeling of some space. Mind you, it's not really that necessary on this particular structure. This is just going to be... I'm just going to have like a pool in the floor basically, and hope that the game decides, well, hope that it's big enough, and hope that the game decides it's suitable for fish, or not for fish to appear in, but for fishing, not because there aren't actually fish you can get in this game, not without mods. So we're nearly there, and then we can start the business of actually clearing it out, which is going to take a while. So here we go, we've got an enclosed space now. I had better go grab some dirt, because I could use stone, but A, how would you know where the walls are, and B, you would go through pickaxes quickly, so there's no point in doing it with anything else really. So let's put that jungle wood in there. Another quick look. Oh, we've got another tree grown, so let's grab that. Whee! Splosh! I'm not sure why the oak trees are growing even so much quicker. The spruce, I can understand that not growing quickly because we're probably in the wrong type of biome. But the birch, I would have hoped I would at least have one birch by this point. But alas, no. No birches for me. No more apples either, it looks like. No saplings? Huh. Well, I've got some in the crate. I've lost the word, you guys. The thing that you keep the things in. The thing. That thing. Wow, twitchy. The chest. Oh my god. Wow. Minecraft 101. It's only the basic thing of storage in the whole thing with the thing and the thing and the thing. Splosh. Right, let's get that down. That's another 6 blocks of wood. This, in theory, this is more than tall enough for spruce. It probably isn't tall enough for jungle trees, though. Jungle trees need a lot of space. So let's start laying down these courses of dirt blocks. So basically you fill up the space with the dirt blocks, and then you take out the dirt blocks. And hey presto, you have a room. Oh yeah, I should probably pay attention when I'm drowning. This is probably more laborious than building the outside, and it probably takes more materials. But I've got plenty of dirt. I've got enough dirt to at least do part of the room and then like take out the dirt and just move on to do the next part. I really am not paying attention here, am I? Ah, Jedi, you're such a pro. Right. That's close, a bit too close. I may get myself a couple of shovels for clearing this lot out. Now that I've got, now that wood is not a concern, and I can just, you know, stone is also not a concern. I've got plenty of stone. That's probably my most abundant resource at the moment. I'm hoping that sand nearby, I'm hoping there's lots of it because I think I'm going to need lots of glass. And there's only so far one can explore when one is underwater, because if you want to go over and look at something you have to build your way over there. So there we go, the walls are slowly closing in, filling up this space. It's definitely a whole different set of challenges compared to doing vanilla Minecraft, because in order to actually get a reliable food source, well, fish is your only real option, and in order to actually fish you have to build an environment where you can actually fish, because if you just try and fish underwater, as I found, all that happens is the float goes up to the surface, or it tries to go up to the surface, and it's impossible to actually catch anything. So you actually have to build a structure before you can fish. And in order to I want to get back inside. Right, I've run out of dirt, but that's fine because I can just do this, or rather I can go and get some shovels first. Now I think I've got one already. Let's make a couple more, because I think I'm probably going to need them. Yeah, that's so expensive with materials, you guys. Them shovels. Also, I like that shovels have attack damage now. You can actually go and hit things with a shovel if you want to. If that's how you want to roll, then that's how you can roll. See, here we go. We'll just excavate, basically. dark at the moment, but oh, slight game freeze there. Not sure why. Yep. This part might take a while. Right, what was I going to do? Yeah, torch, that was it. I was going to get some torches. Because I put them back in the box for some reason. Probably because I thought I was going to drown. Which I did. So that's fair enough then. So let's stick a torch there. Ooh, well, that's kind of greeny, so I wonder if we're on the edge of a jungle biome. That'd be interesting. Because if I built over kind of far enough, that would mean potentially I wouldn't have that much trouble getting jungle trees to grow. I would get them to go somewhere. So here we go. It's shaping up, you guys. I've got my space enclosed. Probably when it comes to doing putting glass on the ceiling, and this one will be easy. I'll just break the thing. But the easiest way to do it, I mean, I've done a bit of underwater construction before. The easiest way to do it with, I don't want to take too much away actually, there's still a fair amount of water in the room, is basically you encase, if you're making alterations on the inside and you don't want stuff to wash away, you kind of encase the outer wall where you're working in dirt, so then you can just dig through, and it's relatively easy to bash away dirt when you're underwater, so it's less of a hassle that way. Oh. Here we go, we're actually nearly done now. I think once we've got this room up and going, I will call this video and we'll stop recording there, and I will go away and collect some more wood and maybe dig around a bit more, see if I can't find some resources, because some more iron would be pretty useful at this point. I've got enough coal to be going on with, but if I'm going to be doing things in dungeons and whatever, then I'm going to need armor and I'm going to need weapons. Although I would really like to have a secure food supply before that point. Will hopefully this idea of having the moon pool and having water coming in from the outside and then be able to fish in that water, hopefully that will work. I don't know. I've not tried this before. It's just an idea. Oh. There we go, there's a block of water I missed. And there's another one. Whoop. But we're there pretty much. I just need to demolish the little shelter. And yeah, this has been, I wouldn't say it's been massively quick, but it's quicker than I was expecting by a long shot. Whoop. Because we're actually pretty much done, and that's only taken me, what, about half an hour, roughly? Slightly less than half an hour? Whoops. Yeah, that dirt was there for a reason, Jedi. So yeah, that's not bad, and this it's not the biggest room, but it's a reasonable size. We're not talking, it's not like a tiny little cubicle. This is a usable size of room. And I think when it comes to doing a farm, it's going to need to be bigger. When it comes to doing a tree farm, like a tree dome, I suspect I won't do it all above surface. I'll just do a dome part, and then we'll dig down, because that will be way easier. So the very last thing to do is, what to do with my pickaxe? It's just demolish that shelter there, and then we are good to go. That's us, and I shall sign off. So we'll get that done, and then hey presto, it'll be a room. Whoop, don't want to go through the ceiling. And the door's just sitting there. Okay, right. So, I think this has been relatively successful. I've expanded the size of my, you know, I've more than doubled my subsurface area. I've got a tree pit going on, which is going pretty well. I don't need the door anymore, so I've got a spare. Just dig that switch out. I've got a spare iron door. I have got loads of resources. I've got trees growing. I could potentially grow sugarcane already, but there's no point at the moment. And on the whole, I think things are going pretty well. So yeah, I hope you will tune in again, and that things will continue to go as swimmingly. Ba-dum-tsh. Wow, I think I just drove everyone away there. Anyway, stay tuned for more.